But we did lose the stream, and since I've been gone... Are we in a safety car? Armin has overtook Clay as well. We are in a safety car. Just no yellow flags. Yeah, sorry about that, people. Clay is on softs, I believe. Are we live? We are live. We are live? We are live. Sorry, people. So Armin did eventually get Clay. That must have been the early pit stop playing in his favour there. Armin is on mediums. Clay is on softs though, so Clay will be very, very fast off the start. J-Doy on mediums, Colby on mediums, Ross on softs, but with a 6-second penalty, and the safety car won't help when everyone gets bunched up and everyone else is on mediums. Saki is still in P7. Matey Boy crashed. Matey Boy crashed. 1 or 2 he lost. So we're gonna have 5 maybe laps of racing here. We're just out and out racing. We've gone from wet to inters to dry in this race. Armin's gonna have to drive very well to hold off Clay. Clay's been very, very fast today and is on the better tyres in terms of speed. I reckon Clay will probably be faster out as well because the safety car staying out helping his tyres. Obviously, like we said, Ross with the penalty isn't going to help, but if he can get a big enough gap, he might be able to hold P5, but that will be a very, very, very tough task. Apologies if anyone's watching. I don't know how he lost Matey Boy there. Don't know if he just lost control of the car or whatever, or if he had a collision with somebody. We got Ross on the penalty, we got Dexter on the penalty, we got Slater and Hindsight on the penalty. Safety car will be in this lap. Let's see how Armin backs it up. Hopefully safely. See what he can do here. We are going to have 7 laps of racing, or 6 laps of racing. See what he can do. Can Armin win his 2nd race of the season, or is Clay got other ideas? As Armin gets a very good restart, by the looks of it. Clay is under attack from J-Doy at the moment. Is J-Doy going to go for the move? I think he is. He's going to go around the outside. No, he's had attacking behind. As Bab and Saki are fighting. Oh, is that Saki round? Saki's bit spun. I think there was a collision there at the front of this lap. Ferrari probably isn't helping. Same for the Haas, but as Bad at P7, Ross picks up another penalty. He did not want that. Clay managed to stay ahead of J-Doy. Clay will be faster for these next 2 to 3 laps, but then the mediums will probably end up being better as Saki picks up a penalty. That is unfortunate for Saki. He was having such a good race. I mean, he's still P10. Ashik is in P9, penalty free, and will be getting Dexter at the moment on penalties. And Ross will also get caught on penalties at the moment. Babin P7, Cammy P6, P5. Armin sets the fastest lap. Clay has managed to get a bit of a gap from Jay. Did Jay have a moment? I'm not sure. Colby back up to P4. Cammy looks like he'll be attacking Ross. What's the ERS difference between them? Yeah, Cammy has the more ERS as well. Armin has a 1.3 second gap at the moment, so he's looking good right now. He's just got to keep his head, just drive, and he'll get the result he wants. Clay's still in P2 though. Although I know those softs are going to start dying off within 2 laps, just because that's what they're like on this game. Everyone seems like they're a bit bunched out. Bab has got Ashik, let's say on the back of him, but he's got a bit of a gap. Oh, is Ashik spun? That's the curse of commentator. And DRS is enabled. So Saki's back up to P9, Ashik down in P10. So Cammy and Ross are going at it. Cammy will have DRS on Ross here as well, so I imagine he'll be going for him. Ross has no ERS to defend with either. But he's still too far back to make the move. I imagine he's going to wait till the straight now. Unless Ross makes a mistake, as Ashik picks up a penalty. I'm with a 1.7 gap now. Colby all over the back of Jadoy. Yeah? Jadoy, yeah. Clay with a pretty nice gap though between him and P3. He'll want obviously a larger gap, but with Jadoy coming under pressure from Colby, it might help Clay out. As Armin now has a 2-second gap and is flying at the moment. With 4 laps to go, he's just got to keep his head. Oh, as Ross has been overtaken by Cammy this time round, I think he has. Cammy takes the inside line. Jadoy picks up a penalty. That will play into Colby's favour massively. Clay can breathe a little bit, knowing that the car behind is on a penalty. Oh, and Cammy and Ross are still going at it. Cammy goes a little bit wide, but holds the position. Ross does not want to give this up. Although he does have 9 seconds of penalties. And his softs will not feel amazing right now either. Everyone sort of just spaced it out at the back. Armin with nearly a 3-second gap now. He has found some extra fuel in that car and he is flying as there's yellow flags. That's Ashik again, I think that's had a spin. Yep. And his tyres won't feel nice after that. Meanwhile, Bab, Ross and Cammy very close together. Ross has no ERS, that's another yellow flag, that's Ashik again. That's Colby going for Jadoy. Oh, just a bit late. Oh, Clay's in the back of this as well. His lap car's going to have to get out the way. Clay's been caught up in this then. He knows Jadoy behind him has a penalty, but knows Colby's also very close. Clay's just got to keep his head right now and just drive. Oh, did Colby hit the back of Jadoy there? I think he's alright though. Just wait till the straight, get DRS. Happy days. We have yellow flags. I can imagine, yeah, it's Ashik getting out the way of everybody, I think, as Armin has a 3.7 second gap. And Clay is in P2, but he'll be attacked DRS by Jadoy, but Colby's closer to Jadoy than Jadoy is to Clay. Bab picks up a penalty. Oh, that's painful for Bab. As Bab overtakes Ross. Didn't even see that happening. Ross is on his inside, I believe. But defends it well. This is the fight though, the three-way fight between Colby, Jadoy and Clay. The fight for P2. Even though Jay does have a penalty, so he can take P2 on track as Slater picks up a penalty. Armin with a 4.2 second gap now. He seems to be bridging a second every single lap. He's just got to keep his head down now and just drive. Clay's doing very well on these softs because I imagine, oh, as JLo hit the back of him there, I can imagine those softs aren't feeling nice at all, to be honest. If I was Clay and JLo's attacking me, I'd let JLo pass and just try and stay with his range if it means it compromises my race if I don't let him through. Yes, JLo is going to go around the outside here. Clay shouldn't fight this too hard, although Clay holds the position. As we go on to the final lap, JLo's up to P2 here. Ooh, Colby stuck behind. These need to be careful. Cole picks up a penalty. Okay, this is... Oh, Clay's on the penalty as well. Okay, now we've got a race. Okay, so whoever takes this gets P2. Was that a wing flying off there? Oh, JLo spun. Oh, and Colby, that's going to play into Clay's favour massively. Cammy goes up to P4 now. I think they got damage. Clay will be very, very, very happy with that. He kept his nose out of trouble there and defended that well. Meanwhile, we'll go on board with him to win this race because you know how much he wants it. Arman, the Tier 2 champion, ends his season on a high, where he'll take his second win of the season to wrap up the Tier 2 championship permanently and wins round Brazil. And Clay takes P2. What a race from him. My driver of the day personally. Cammy takes P3 due to penalties. JLo P4, Colby P5, Bab P6, Ross down to P7 but still a good result from him. Dexter P8, Saki P9, Ashik P10, Slater P11 and Captain Hindsight P12. Oh, Saki jumps up to P8. Great race from Saki as well. And that is your finale of Tier 2 Season 5. Game gives Driver of the Day to Cammy. I'm going to give it to Clay. I think that was a great race from Clay. Not much he could really do at the end there. And yeah, here's your podium. Arman wins his race. Takes P1 round Brazil. Good racing from everyone on that last lap. Obviously there was a little collision, but that was great fighting from everybody. And there's a way to wrap up your season. Just watch the podium celebrations. And to confirm, Arman also took fastest lap, so that's P1 for Arman with fastest lap, Clay in P2, Cammy in P3, JLo P4, Colby P5, Bab P6, Ross P7, Saki P8, great result from him, Dexter P9, Ashik P10, Hindsight 11, Slater P12, and everybody else DNFing. So everyone, that was Season 5 finale for Tier 2. Hope you enjoyed. You may see me on comms again. You may not ever see me again. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you a lot later.